Hello, Grant Gamers. How are you? Welcome to another episode of Grant Prep Academy. You're welcome. Yours truly, Dr. AJ Austin here, inviting you to come join us live on TikTok on the Black Women in Grants page. Let's go. Y'all ready? I am. Every time I get on here, I gotta fight to find some glasses, but we're working on it. Come on in, say hello. This is for Black women, for-profit, small business owners, those of you who are seeking grants for your Black woman-owned for-profit small business. Come in, say hello. This is live number 2. I'm usually live with you guys Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It feels like a Friday, but I realize it's Friday Junior. So here we are, ready to chat about all things grants. Y'all ready? I'm here doing some research, about to dive into looking through a list of grants. I was also going through some of the videos on our TikTok page. So if you're not following this page, you should be. I don't see why not. Come on and follow it. It's like, make sure you check for TikTok too. Tell you when we go live so that you can get an invitation to join the conversation. Y'all ready? Say hey in the chat if you can hear me. Also, let me know if you're new here. Put new in the chat. Let me greet you with the love of God on today, okay? Y'all ready? Come on in. Say hello. Let me know if you've been here before. Hey, y'all hear them bars? I was a rapper in a past life in my head. Hey, Allison. Love the hey. Welcome. Allison, what's your business? Talk to me in the chat. What do you do? Janice, you ain't even introduced yourself. So rude. Just come in. I heard Home Depot give grants for washers and dryers. Well, we talking about small businesses here. So, girl, let me know how that work out for you. Janice, hey, girl. This is for Black women, for-profit small business owners. Those of you who are seeking grants for your Black woman-owned for-profit small business. That's all we talk about here. And it's my jig jam. So let's get into it. Hey, Ashley Rackett. I didn't even see you come in, girl. Ashley, are your numbers still at 29? For some reason, I got you at 34. I can't remember how I got to that number. But let me know, girl. I'll be doing my own math. You know, we have to double check my work because I don't want to be lying. Look at all these Black women for-profit small businesses coming in here. Hey, y'all. Come in and say hello. Let me know you in the house. We taking roll. Let me see who's here. Just put hey in the chat if you can hear me. Also put new if this is your first time. Hello. How are you? Welcome. If you've been here before, you're an OG, original grantee, that is. Say hey. Hey, Laura. Cornelius. Hey, y'all, look at all our newbies. Welcome. So newbies and OGs, what do you do? What's the business that you currently have that you're seeking grants for? All we're talking about is being a Black woman, for-profit, small business owner on today. Amen? This is my second live of today, but I wanted to come help y'all. I forgot. Let me see what we talked about earlier. I don't know. I was on coffee, but I came on live here with y'all early this morning. We did a little coffee chat. I might need to go have another round of coffee because I looked up. It's still only 5 o'clock. I thought it was like 8. I was like, let me go live. I got time. LaDonna has she just put childcare. I don't know. Tell me more, LaDonna. Interior design, interior crocodile, alligator. What type of interior design? Commercial, residential? Y'all tell me more. So it's 36 people on here, but only 2 people are talking. So I'm going to talk to those who are talking to me. Because that means you're in here for the right reasons, coming to learn. Eileen says retail. I have no idea what that means, other than I want to go shopping so bad, but I can't because it's flooding here in Atlanta. So I'm in the house, about to get on Amazon at any given moment, okay? What does that mean to you as a business owner? Okay, you do residential interior design. Cool. Childcare facility, working with kids. Do you own the facility or have y'all started y'all's businesses? Put startup. If you haven't quite started and your business is still an idea, it's floating in your head. Put started if you started and people have actually given you money to provide a service or give them a product. Allison Thompson says, I've spent 1,000 years. Girl, you've been alive a long 10, periodical of 10, okay? In customer service. I used to be in customer service too. That's why my customer service skills are so dope in my academy. I love it. It's my favorite part of what I do. Other than teaching. You said you want to use your experience, and you can do it too for a check. So we're either putting startup, if you haven't quite started or you haven't quite been in business longer than like a year, you haven't quite made the money you've wanted to make, or we're putting started, meaning you've started your business. Doesn't matter really how long. Those two definitions are depending on how the grant themselves define startup and started. But y'all let me know. It's only 2 categories. They're on frequently asked questions on these legit grants. I was just coaching a lady. We are in the Facebook end user experience group called Meta. It's only 1,000 of us around the world. And so we're a selected few on Facebook, designed and selected in our communities as small business owners. And one of the things that has come up since I told everybody I work with grants is grants and grant scams. So I just finished coaching one of my group mates on grant scams. I think she's been scammed. She thinks she won a grant, but now she can't find them. And I'm like, girl, I don't know how to tell you. I'm going to hold your hand when I say this. So here we are. You're working on starting, so that means you're a startup. One thing I know for sure is that when a grant asks you, are you A, a startup, or B, started, most of y'all not going to make it past that question. Because all I said was, have you started your business? Meaning, have you made money? Are you in a startup phase? Meaning, you ain't really made no money yet. You ain't been in business that long. And y'all putting everything but the truth, Ruth. Welcome, everyone. This is Grant Prep Academy. I'm Dr. A.J. Austin. I've won over $1 million in grants and grant-funded opportunities. I know a thing or two because I've won a lot of things or twos, okay? Over at Grant Prep Academy, you can see it on your screen, kind of hiding behind, peeking through the comments here. We have a year-long mentorship program. One of our mentees is here, Ashley. Say hey, Ashley, in the chat. She's won between $29,000 and $34,000, depending on how my math is not mathing. She just won the $10,000 L'Oreal Beauty Inclusive Grant. And then 3 other ladies reported their winnings. Hey, Ashley Ryan, how much have you won, girl? Put your total in there so I can check my numbers. But Ashley, a lady named Deanna Joy, another farmer up in Baltimore named Raven Duvernay, and Selenta. I don't know what Selenta is, but they have collectively won $232,710 at last count. Y'all want to know why they won? Put why y'all think they won in the chat. Let me see what y'all think. Regina says she keep running out of her money. Started, but it hasn't gone anywhere. So if you have not made money, if you have not been in business, well, people know you. Hey, I don't know what to tell you. Online store, hair, beauty products, makeup, lashes, nails, custom t-shirts, clothing. Get it, girl. Y'all some hustlers. I'm a hustler, babe. I'm trying to define startup, but y'all are so hard-headed. Oh! And I know y'all mamas. So anytime you be yelling at your kid that they hard-headed, this is where they get it from. They get it from their mama. Because all I'm saying, remember when you helping them with their homework, y'all remember y'all. If Johnny had 10 apples, don't start yelling at them kids, because look how y'all act. All I said was, you either A, startup, you haven't made money, you haven't been in business long, or you B, started. You've made money, you got customers, you got receipts, you got testimonials, written or video, you got taxes and profit and loss statements. You started the business. There is no in between. There is no I'm a little bit of each one. A or B, Johnny. That's all. But then that same attitude leads you to, see, I been applying for grants and I don't ever get no grant, and they be rejecting me, they be denying me, they be ghosting me, I don't ever win, this is legit, can I do it, blah, blah, blah. Look how you answering a basic question, sis. Sorry to yell at y'all, but that's how y'all be treating them kids on these TikTok videos. Be getting frustrated. frustrated. Ain't even a word, but that's what you. Okay, I'm back. Get me off my soapbox. So, welcome, Black women, for-profit small business owners. The key to winning a grant is answering the question the grant asks you to answer, sis. If you need help with how to answer one of the most frequently asked questions on a grant application, come hang out with us at grantprepacademy.com. That's our year-long mentorship program, okay? We're going to walk you through how to answer this basic question, plus the 27 other frequently asked questions that's going to be on these applications, amen? So I want to help a business on here today that's really wanting to take grants seriously. You know what your business is, whether you've started your business or whether you're about to. So I think we're going to stick with the comments for now. I may get to bring one of y'all up if we have time, depending on how I feel. Amen? Okay. But let's help you out. First, let me see who on here with us. So A, you've told me in the chat whether you're a startup or started. It ain't but 3 of y'all that's following directions, so that's going to be easy to choose somebody. B, you're telling me what type of business you have. If you haven't put that in the chat, go ahead and throw it in there real quick. She said, I'm older than you and appreciate. You don't know how old I am. I'm young and old at the same time. You is welcome. And age ain't nothing but a number. It's all about knowledge, okay? I'm old enough to be somebody's mama. I shouldn't be, but I am. Anyway, I'm reparenting myself. That's how I can help y'all. I'm in between. She said, I appreciate the discipline. Y'all ain't disciplined yet. I'm still trying to get you to answer the question. But I'm trying to help a business. It's on here with us now. You got time now. You can't be yelling at the kids, yelling at the dog, yelling at the husband, yelling at the spouse, whoever. You don't be yelling, okay? You can't be yelling at your coworkers, taking phone calls, supposed to be at work but you on TikTok. Listen, this is for a lady who really wants help getting clear on how to move forward in the grant application process. I want to help you. So you're either telling me that you started or start up. You're telling me what you do. And here's the question. Here's where most of y'all not going to qualify for help today. Even though y'all swear, I need your help. Can you help me? I really wish you could help me. How much in grant funding do you need? I don't want anything but numbers, decimals, and dollar signs. Y'all got it? So put your number in the chat. How much in grant funding do you need for the business that you just told me about in the chat if you're following directions? Let me see what we got here. I'm also trying to figure out what drink I'm about to have while I hang out with y'all real quick. Coffee or tea? Are you team coffee or tea? Put that in the chat too. Let me see who really listening. Okay. Dr. AJ has helped me to become an impeccable listener. From yelling, right, Ashley? Ashley, right? Nah, you're a great student. I don't have to yell at you. But these newbies, they don't know. They don't know about this here. See, I know. Okay, chia. Wait, what? You mean chai? Ashley? I think I'm team tea too. I'm finna make my, if y'all seen my tea collection, Lord have mercy. It's very extensive, but I only drink one kind. It's pretty though. It's pretty. Shoot. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Oh, this is the internet company. Like, you may not have internet during the storm. Okay, hold on. Let's see. You said I actually have not added the in-kind from L'Oreal plus the trip. Oh, what's the in-kind? I didn't know they was doing that, girl. What L'Oreal give you? You know I love tea now. I love them early morning emails like, you ain't gonna believe this. They done sent me. You got a gift card. Okay. Yeah, we need all that matters, Ashley. It was somebody's money. Okay. LaDonna, you said business plan was accurate. What you talking about? Let me follow the conversation. It says, started, I made custom. Okay. So, is it Eileen or Ellen? I can't see if there's a little dot. My vision ain't visioning as it should be visioning at this age. But Legacy, hey girl, she needs 20,000. Thank y'all for the commas. Because I be sitting over here sounding out zeros and stuff. Not counting them, but sounding them out. LaDonna needs 150K. Becky needs 10. The Positive Unicorn. Hey, I like your name. She needs 8. We got a hair business in the house that needs 50. Regina needs 60. Kat needs 100. I see you. Both tea and coffee. Y'all is worse than me. We're trying to make a decision. Team tea. Oh, you know what? I got a Thai tea. Okay, I'm finna have it. Thank y'all for helping me out. I bought that at Cost Plus World Market the other day. That is exactly what we're having. Appreciate it. Okay. Tea, coffee. Yes, but in the beginning I realized I was remixing and not following. That's what we gonna call it from here on out. Remixing. Because when I be asking y'all these questions, if this is how y'all filling out these grant applications, child, they be talking about y'all. They really do. I'll tell y'all more about that in a minute. Team coffee. Okay. I had coffee earlier too. A Vietnamese coffee. It's my jam, which is why I was up with y'all at 8 this morning on this live. Turmeric and ginger are good tea to drink. I don't want that. That sounds nasty right now. But you probably right. I probably got that flavor in my collection. But yeah. Trip to Florida. Oh, okay. Got it. Well, oh, you better look that up and put a price on it, Ashley Rankin. Ashley in Rankin. Them expenses that's paid, they cost something. Okay, LaDonna said you asked the question about the grant. Girl, sometimes I don't even remember what I'm saying, so answer in a complete sentence or remind me what I said. Get me back on track. Allison needs 250. She is Team T. Said you black mama snatch. I cannot. On the TikTok and then I got it. I love it. Okay. Who here, and this goes to the first person that says that puts it in the chat correctly. Who here, let me think, let me phrase it. Answer these series of questions first. Let me keep going. Are you black? Put me in the chat. And please be quick, y'all. It's 8 questions I gotta ask y'all to see who about to qualify to get some coaching. Are you black? It's a simple question. I don't care what else you mix with. It's black in your blood. Put me in the chat, okay? Don't remix it. Thank you, Allison. Are you a woman? Meaning you ovulate every month, or you have at some point in your life, unless it's an extenuating circumstance I don't know nothing about. We ain't heard about it yet because I'm still learning about my body as a woman. But are you a woman? You can have a baby. You can, listen, I'm trying not to be offensive, but I'm trying to be clear too. Because I just got done checking a black man in our Facebook group. I'll tell y'all about that never. But anyway, you're black and you're a woman. No in between. No guessing. No I identify as. Okay? I'm doing this for a reason. Number, whatever we on. Are you a for-profit, meaning you're not nonprofit, you get to keep your money in your pocket, small business owner? Are you a for-profit? You're a black woman, for-profit, small business owner. You could put yes, you could put me, you could raise your hand. Black woman, for-profit, small business owner. Are you based in the United States? You could be a traveler. We have Lavish in our group. She's in our mentorship in the academy, and she is a United States citizen, but she's based in I forgot where she was recently. It don't matter, but she's from here. She lives here. She has a home here, and her company is based here. Although she's a travel-based company, so I gotta be Pacific because I know we be having people around the world, across the Pacific. Okay. All right. Are you a Black woman, for-profit, small business owner based in the United States and you're over the age of 18? Just put yes. You ain't got to tell me your age, the year you was born, or your sign. Are you over the age of 18? I know you don't look like it, sis. I know because Black don't crack. All the disclaimers I have to give just to get a simple yes or no. Are you a Black woman, for-profit, small business owner based in the United States over the age of 18 and you own at least 51% of your Black woman-owned for-profit small business? This means you the boss. You have majority ownership. You can own 100%. You can own 52%. Long as you own more than 51% or own at least 51%, you can have a partner. You can have a co-founder. You can have investors that have given you money and you gave them equity. As long as you make the majority vote, no checks can be cashed without you. No contracts can be signed without you. No major decisions can pass through your business without your signature. That means you're the boss. Majority rules. Amen. Final question. Are you a Black woman, for-profit, small business owner based in the United States over the age of 18, own at least 51% of your business, and you're looking for grants and would like coaching? The first person to say yes, I'm bringing you up. Go. Allison, you're winning. So, Allison, what's your business? Put it in the chat real quick. You can also let me know if you just want to come on the live and get coached that way. You don't have to be on camera. It can be voice. I'm happy to help. And we probably only going to do one tonight. So thank you for being quick. See what happens when you follow directions and not remix. Okay. Well, yeah, Allison. You want to do chat? You want to do... you want me to bring you up? Let me know real quick. Or should I move on to someone else? You want to give up your spot? You got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Who was after Allison? Let's see. Oh, okay. You was typing. That's a long name. I was trying to be generous. Do you want to stay in the chat, put chat, or do you want me to bring you on so everyone can hear you? Let me know, Allison. You got seconds. And all it is just a little bit of grant coaching. That's it. Nothing to be afraid of. All right, Allison, 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2. Go to the next person. Okay. Allison is blessing somebody else with this $1,000 opportunity. I literally just got off of a call. A lady has paid me $1,497 to do what I'm about to do for somebody for free. Okay. Let me see who is next. LaDonna. LaDonna, you want grant coaching? Put yes in the chat. You got 10 seconds. I'm going to try one more person and then I'm finna just hang up on all y'all because y'all is black. Okay, you have to leave. Thank you for joining us. You've been a great engager. I appreciate you. Is it 2 LaDonnas on here? Where LaDonna at? Let me spell it out. Maybe I'm not pronouncing it right. Hold on. Let me find it again. LaDonna. LaDonna. LaDonna, if you still here, she got on a purple. No, she got on a... Child, I can't see that. I was trying to guess the outfit. Okay, so let me just take a random volunteer. The first one to put volunteer in the chat. LaDonna. Wait, let me check this. Did you switch your profile picture since you've been on here? The one I'm looking at is LaDonna, last name Mahaffey. She may be gone, so it's all good. The positive unicorn. Yay! LaDonna, do you have more than one page, or did you switch your did you switch your did you switch your picture? Yeah, I am confusion right now. I'm gonna go with what I see. I'm gonna follow my instinct because I'm seeing two LaDonnas, and I just spelled the one and said the last name. So I ain't. God is not the author of confusion. Let me move on. Positive unicorn. You want to stay in the chat? Put chat. You want me to bring you on voice? Put voice. Do it quickly. Let's move swiftly, people. My energy is slowly draining. Chat. Okay. Tell us your business, the positive unicorn. What is your business? Everybody else? Okay, so son is loud. Thank you for saving us from your son being loud. When you are in environments like this, y'all, the beauty of seeing coaching in action is that you can literally leave here with something for yourself, even if you're not selected as the coaching client. So get your journals. Get ready to take notes. I heard I dropped gems and bars. I added that last part, but still, you're welcome. Okay. The positive unicorn makes custom tie-dyed shirts. I like that you're that specific. Sweatshirts, etc. So everything that you make, the shirts and sweaters, they're tie-dyed. Y'all gotta respond quick though, because there's enough people in here to distract me, and we're gonna end up talking about anything but your business. So type fast. Is everything you make simply tie-dyed? Tie-dyed shirts, tie-dyed sweater shirts. The positive unicorn. Let me know. As a backup to this backup, is there anyone here in a quiet environment that can come on the live? If that's you, go ahead and send an invitation to join the live. And if I can bring you up, I will, okay? Just make sure you ain't yelling at nobody. It ain't loud. Don't call us from the club. We don't want to be there. We're at home. It's raining. Okay. Hey, come on, Toss. Welcome back. Good to see you, girl. Okay, you said you answer. I didn't see it. So, answer again real quick. Y'all think I'm being funny. Y'all are a rowdy bunch. Black women, when black women. Okay. Say you can go outside and do the voiceover. No, because then your son might come find you. And then we're going to have to beat him up. And then hang up on you. Not in the mood. You just got to type fast. Hello, a blessed queen. How are you? Thank you for the rose. No, he's inside. Okay. As long as you can come out here now. Don't be out there fighting nobody. Send an invite and I'll bring you up. And then person in line. Let's see who was in line. Comatose. We already talked to you. We don't want to talk to you. Hey, Comatose. Okay, we'll bring you up after LaDonna Comatose. Not LaDonna. I'm stuck on that name now. We'll bring you up after Unicorn Comatose. So send the request again. I saw it disappear. Let me see. Let me see if I can find you on here. Promise. Miss Unicorn. Number one, you got to follow the page. I think that's one of the rules. And number two, oh, she said I hurt her feelings. Come back right now because I'm about to bring you up while she figure it out. And we're going to show them a little bit about how it's done, okay? But act right. You got to be on your good behavior. We can't play right now because I'm trying to get some energy up. You following the page? Okay, so can somebody in the chat help the positive unicorn with how to send an invite? Because I thought I knew. I thought it showed on y'all screen. I don't know. Most people just know how to do it. Y'all be teaching me. Comatose, come back. Where you at? I'm finna send you a... Oh, look at us. We got a Q. Get it, Q. Okay, I see you. Okay, so let's talk to Comatose because her feelings hurt. Hold on. Hey, Comatose.
How you?
Hi, Comatose.
You know I had to give you heck.
I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. You know I get excited when I see y'all. How are you?
I am fine, love. How are you?
You know what? I don't know. Ask me about when we wrap this up because I'm gonna finish this tea and I have a little bit more energy. Okay. No.
Okay. No,
I'm
I wanted to tell you this, but I didn't get time to email.
Well,
I
first
got
tell the people who you are. I know everybody think y'all is my only friend in the world. It's just me and you talk. Go ahead, 30 people listen to this conversation. Tell us who you are.
okay. My handle is comatose.
Uh-huh.
There's a reason for that. We won't get into it.
Okay.
No, it has to do with when I lived in Las Vegas. I did edibles and cooked food with THC, and
Okay.
I will put you on your behind.
Well, be
That's the
careful
name
because
comatose.
TikTok will kick all of our behinds out of here.
I know.
Okay.
So,
So thank you, Comatose. We're gonna stick with it.
so what I do?
Oh wow.
Hey, I'm good at what I do. I'm a chef.
Move on. What else you got?
But I was gonna email you earlier today. I got my first grant back that I filled out for state. So they told me to expand a little bit more on my story, which I will. And I applied for 3 other grants today.
Congratulations. Can we clap for Comatose in the chat? Miss, I'm good at what I do. You got people like, send me some. First, I would love. Okay, so Comatose is in our mentorship over at grantprepacademy.com. She joined not too long ago. It
Yeah,
ain't even like a month.
like 3 weeks ago. It ain't even been a month.
And so, what I want you to do is forward me the feedback that they sent you. Let me look through it and see what else.
Okay.
Maybe we could bring you back in a future live and just break all that down for you. Okay.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
basically, it was like what you told me to be the first one. I wasn't real specific. I was general, and then as I kept watching your lives, the last 3 I just applied for, I was real specific. CFOs, marketing, cargo transportation for transporting tables and food and things like that. I was very Pacific. Ooh, I almost said Pacific. Pacific.
I'll be messing y'all up with them words.
Woo!
Yeah.
So I've learned to do that in one, and then they told me I need to my budget, how to fix my budget.
Oh, okay. So well, first, congratulations on applying because there are people here today that want to be that far, haven't applied to what you said, 3.
Yep.
Then one of them, you got feedback. I was just coaching a lady on Facebook. She trying to hunt the grant down. So, some grants will ghost you. So congratulations on getting that feedback. And I'm glad that you're seeing what I say. I don't just be making this up. This stuff comes directly from grant applications. And I be trying to prep y'all for when you apply. So the fact that they telling you the same thing I say on here 3 times a week.
Yep.
Yeah.
And the funny part was my daughter's like, "Mama, tighten your budget up a little bit better."
Mm-hmm.
So certain supplies I need, I'm just gonna have to go to the Restaurant Depot and pull pricing and how many of that I want. They just wanted me to be real specific.
I told you. How many napkins? How many forks? How many?
Yeah.
So does Restaurant Depot have a website?
Not no.
Okay.
No. But I can pull from Amazon if I want to.
Okay.
And a matter of fact, some things that I do want are cheaper on Amazon than it is in the Restaurant Depot. But I just want to make sure I have the best quality because I'm not going to be buying 10 stock pots 3-4 times a year because I got something that was cheap and wasn't worthwhile.
So number one, with Amazon, you can organize whatever you're looking for, high price to low price. Start there. That don't mean it's higher quality, but it is higher price. Or number two, you could choose the lowest price and just add 30 to 50% extra if you know at Restaurant Depot it's going to be a little bit more, a little bit better quality. All you're looking for is the budget price, the item price.
Yeah.
Unless they ask specifically for give us the name of the item, give us the catalog number and all that, you should be good just with having a price idea. So you can always round up, you know.
Okay. So my
Or
just
unless they say send us the specifics, we'll buy it for you. That's when you say, okay, not Amazon. Let me go into Restaurant Depot, get a catalog, take some pictures, get a website, and send them exactly what you want.
okay.
Yeah,
I
but
can do
it's up
that.
to you how you do it. But I like that you got a next step and you got feedback. So forward me that feedback, and I'm with daughter. Yo, what is it? Your chief marketing officer.
Uh-huh.
I'm with her. Get that budget tight, and then update me when you do it. Let me know how it goes. Okay.
Okay. And my little CFO the same thing. She's like, yeah, we got to figure out how much we're gonna pay each worker, this, that, and the other,
Yes.
uh,
All a part of the budget, and we talked about that.
and how we're gonna generate revenue. What's our plan for 5 years out? So yeah, I got to get a
Yeah.
super tight.
I'm so happy y'all are on this journey. You got community surrounding you.
I brought that community. I birthed them two
I
communities.
know. Look, I knew it was coming. You such a black mama. I knew that was coming.
Mama worked hard to send them
Oh
babies to
my
college.
goodness. The
I want
black
you to do better
mama.
than me.
But look when y'all get to celebrate together. How cool that's gonna be. Ugh, Lord, that's gonna be so much fun.
Yeah, it is. Because we can't wait.
It's
We're
coming. Stay
like,
consistent. Definitely. Any other like thoughts or questions you got for me?
no, that's the only one was trying to figure out how to, I know how to make my story real specific now and get that budget tighter is what I
Awesome.
want.
And when you send the feedback for the grant, just include, you remember the email I sent y'all like a week or so ago, and I was like, tell me how much in funding you've applied for so far. I need to know how much those 3 grants were worth so I
Okay.
can add you to the list of applicants to show that you've been doing more than most people in the program.
Well, so far I applied for, what is it, 50,000?
Okay. Wow. So from 0 3 weeks ago to 50,000 today that you've
Uh-huh.
applied. I love it.
I've
Put
been,
that in
I've
writing
been,
and
I've
send it
been
to
at
me so we
home
know I
off,
didn't make it up.
I've been at home off for FMLA. I had to have major surgery. So I
Oh,
didn't really go back. Do you remember the goal was, remember, get
yeah.
accountability.
Yep. I
Uh,
remember.
I'm halfway through the book, and you told me to apply for at least 2 grants. I applied for 4. Now,
Love it. Overachiever. Get it, girl. Yes. Put that in writing so they know I didn't make that up. We need your handwriting coming from your email address, okay?
okay.
All right, Miss Comatose. Good at what she does. Everybody say bye, Comatose.
Bye. See you later. I'll still be hanging on because you always dropping gems. Folks need to
Oh,
pay attention.
I
Pay
appreciate
attention.
you,
Pay
girl.
attention.
Y'all better pay attention. Thank you, girl. I'll talk to you later.
All right.
Bye. All right, Miss Unicorn, you ready? Everybody like, bye. No, I'm not leaving busy. We just getting started, girl. Welcome. Glad to see ya. Happy Friday, Junior. Hey, Unicorn.
Hey, how you doing?
I am phenomenal. What a son at now. We don't want to have to knock nobody out.
No, he's in the house. He's watching TV.
Okay, good. So tell us who you are and what you do, and let's get this party started.
My name is Rhea Bristow. I'm from Louisiana. I make custom tie-dyed shirts, sweatshirts, and graphic tees as well. I do sewing and embroidery on the tie-dyed clothing and shirts. So yeah, that's pretty much what I do.
Okay, because that's what I was trying to get clear on if the t-shirts were tie-dyed as well, but you said they're graphic design tees.
I do t-shirts as tie-dye as well. So the tie-dye are sweatshirts and t-shirts, and then I embroider on those.
Okay, got it. And embroidered is you need a sewing machine or they like iron on?
No, yeah, it's like a sewing machine, like an embroidery machine. Yes, ma'am.
Wow, so that means you know what you're doing. Okay.
I had to learn something, you know.
Okay. So tell us what you need a grant for. Hey, Janice Hill, welcome back. Long time no see. What you need a grant for, Miss Unicorn?
So when I first started the business, when I purchased my embroidery machine, I purchased something that was like really cheap and something just to get me started. So I wanted to upgrade my machine, purchase more inventory because of course I need a lot of dyes. I have other supplies that go into tie-dye. It's not just only the dyes, so I need a new machine and also supplies as far as like shipping supplies and then tie-dye supplies, soda ash, dyes, shirts and things like that.
Okay, so inventory, your tie dyes, your machine, shipping materials. Anything else?
Um, Not at this moment, no ma'am.
How much do you need in grants and all to do all that?
In all, I'll say around $8,000.
8,000. Okay. And what have you done so far to secure that funding?
Now, I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea what I'm doing when it comes to filling out grants, but I have filled out a few grants. Mostly just smaller grants, like some grants that I saw on YouTube. I think it's called the Galaxy Star Grant. It was like a $4,000 grant. They
Mhm.
those, I believe, every month, and I was doing it every month. But that was the main one that I was doing. That was the only one that I specifically was doing.
Why
Um,
that one specifically?
it was it was the easiest that I knew how to do. I didn't know how to do the other grants. It was more simplified, so that was the only reason I did it. And the other ones that I did try for the FedEx grant. But of course, I didn't know what I was doing when I answered the questions. I just answered them to my ability.
Which
And
one was that?
it was the FedEx
Oh, the
grant that I
FedEx
had.
e-commerce. Okay. So Galaxy, FedEx, and what's the other one?
Galaxy, FedEx, and that was it. Just those two,
And so how many times have you applied to Galaxy?
three.
Ashley, are you still on here? Didn't you tell me you applied for Galaxy? We talked about Galaxy this morning as well. You've applied 3 times. Have you heard anything back from them?
No, I haven't heard anything.
And the FedEx was the e-commerce one, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And what they say?
They just sent me an email saying that I wasn't chosen for the grant.
Did they give you any
That
feedback?
No, they didn't send any feedback.
Okay. Janice, if you need me, email me. You got my email, ma'am. Um, Hold on, I'm sorry. I'm reading through our chat. Okay. So let's talk about what do you feel like you're doing wrong when it comes to filling out these grant applications, especially the one you submitted 3 times already and haven't heard anything back.
Well, the one that I submitted 3 times is literally 4 questions. It's first name, last name, do you have a business, and then were you referred? That's literally all the questions that are there. It That was just the simplest one, but I don't know why I wasn't chosen. But that's all that was for that one. For the FedEx grant, that was more detailed. I believe I probably wasn't as specific as I needed to be for the FedEx grant. But also, that was my first time filling out a grant that was that extensive. So I believe I probably didn't put enough information and include enough information that was basically short and detailed, I believe. I'm guessing. I don't know.
So when you say specific and detailed, what do you mean? Like, give me an example of something they asked. Because we have Ashley Rankin here. She won that one. It was $5,000. And then we have another lady. Her name is Love. She won that one. They both got $5,000. So I'm trying to figure out, what do you feel like the detail, the specifics that they were looking for that you didn't give? Give me an example.
The FedEx one or hello? Uh-oh, my service.
Go ahead. I can hear you here.
Hello, can you hear me?
Uh-huh.
Okay. I don't know the questions offhand that they were asking. I know majority, I'm not gonna say majority, but I know some grants ask questions as in if you were awarded this grant, what would you use it for? And I believe I basically kind of just said the same thing that I told you for inventory and shipping purposes. I don't think I went specifically. I know for a fact I didn't go into detail. I just left it as that, like basically the same thing I told you. So
Okay.
I don't know if you have went more into detail, with that, or if I wrote too much, or if I didn't write enough. I don't know.
Well, so it is always helpful to answer the question they ask, but get as specific as you can in as much space as they allow. And I know that's a mouthful, but sometimes they'll have a character count, which is your letters, your spacing, your exclamation points, your numbers. And then sometimes they'll have a word count, which gives you a little bit more wiggle room. And they may say 500 words, 750 words. But just like you may have heard Comatose, who was on right before you, that's what she was doing. She was going through her inventory. So that's the feedback she also got from a grant. So you're new here, but we talk about that a lot. Get specific with this inventory. So for her, she's a caterer and an event planner. So for her, she has to count, like she mentioned, her pots, maybe
Right.
the lids, or spoons, napkins, cups, plates, all of that. You have to get very specific in case you run across what we call a reimbursement grant, where they say, send us over a budget of all the things you need and we'll just pay you back or pay for that for you. But if you don't tell them how many of each, how many patches, I keep thinking patches. I know you don't do just whatever, but I don't know much about your business, so I'm guessing. I'm making this up as I go. But how many needles, how many spools of thread? I'm trying to think. What else, like inventory wise? I know you mentioned the tie dye, so they might be like how many bottles of red, you know,
Right.
or the buckets or whatever you use to tie dye. How many rubber bands? You got to get that
Yeah.
specific because they don't know your business either, and they're not going to take the time to guess or figure it out or try to fill in the blank. They're not going to reach back out to you and ask for clarity. They just simply deny you, as you've been seeing. That's what happens. So if you were to get
Right.
specific, what would you do
Right.
differently now that you know that little bit of information? Hey, Felicia Keys, what would you do different on your next application now that you
Oh
know
my
that?
God. So okay, so I guess the thing that's kind of hard for me, what I'm not understanding is, and it's probably just me making it difficult in my brain,
Mhm.
because like with tie dyes, okay, so you have multiple colors and multiple sizes of what you can get.
Mhm.
So if I was going to explain this in depth, would I say, like you said, like 10 red dyes and 5 green dyes and uh um, like 2,500 rubber bands, like 5 packages of rubber bands that equates to, I guess 500 rubber bands in each. Like, am I that specific? Is that the type of specific I need to be?
If they're telling you to get specific, get detailed, and you got the space to do it, yeah. So I would do the name brand, like I just told Comatose. You can start with Amazon, check the prices, but that's just if you need a figure to go with, the number to throw out. But if you're getting specific, like the brand, the quality, how long it lasts, if it comes with a warranty, yeah, get specific.
Okay.
Lay down the name of the product, how many are in there, how much it costs, which brand you prefer. That's all the way up to like a vehicle. For those of you who needs a car, they're gonna ask you what brand of the
Right.
car. What brand of the car? What's the make, year, model? Same thing you got to do at the DMV. Um,
Okay.
they're gonna ask what color, what year, how many people can it hold? What are you gonna do with it? And so with you, I would do like, let me take a bottle. In my mind, I see like a bottle of paint. Also,
Right.
tie dye in your case. So you can say a 36-ounce pack of 10 of the color royal blue, made by Crayola. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, get that specific, and it costs $300. Breaking it down to
Okay.
the quantity, the amount.
That okay. That
That make I missed the last part. What you say?
No, I said that helps. That makes sense. So the only thing I need to do now is just write down, because I can't remember off the top of my head everything, but write down all of my supplies and materials like on my list that I have, and see, just break it down for me to see, and then I can go from there to know how I need to be specific. And because I know they, like you said, they do have word counts on some of them, so I can't just write like a 5-page paragraph. so,
Right. But also,
so
that's why I asked y'all over and over again at the top of this slide. Have you started or are you a startup? The difference being, if you've started, it's going to make a difference in the type of grants that you qualify for. And so you need what's known as a growth grant. A growth grant is for people who have started their business, but also within the growth grant, they're going to say, how much have you made? Or also talk about the work that you've done. The work you've done is I've already bought tie dye, a sewing machine, everything I need to run this business, right? Like someone has paid you something in your
Right.
business, right? So that means you
Right.
have literal receipts of tie dye you've bought before, of thread
Yeah.
you bought before, of the sewing machine. Even if you didn't buy it, somebody gave it to you, there's a value on what you already have because you've started, right? And there's a you should also be keeping up with your sales, keeping up with what clients say about your products and the experience of working with you. So you have proof of concept, meaning you've put it out in the world, it's proven that it works and that people are willing to spend their money on it, and you got the receipts to back it up on both ends.
Right.
What questions you got?
None. This was so helpful. It's like opened my brain a lot.
What is your main takeaway? What's your like aha moment?
I didn't know that I had to be that specific. That was the aha. Even when you were talking to Miss Comatose, I believe that's her name.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that you had to get. I didn't, and I'm gonna just put it in layman's terms because for me, I look at things. I didn't know they had to be that nosy, and
Oh
so
yeah, girl.
yes, so in my mind, I was like, dang, this is like a nosy person who's trying to get all of your sauce. So it's like, okay, I need to be like, I need to let that be known. Like, okay, you're the nosy person, so I need to give you the tea. So that's how
Yes.
that's what I need to do. Break it down, like I'm giving you the tea, like I'm telling you some good, like a good story. So that was an eye opener for me. I didn't think that I had to be, that specific.
Yeah, and you want to get that specific because you're asking them for their money. And they like, well,
Right.
tell us how you're going to spend it. For example, I got a $500 shopping spree from Office Depot Office Max last year for winning Entrepreneur of the Year in one of the business programs they sponsor. Y'all can go in and get that same scholarship. They about to do a pitch competition. They usually give away about $10,000. When you join us over at grantprepacademy.com, that's one of the partnerships we have. Ashley Rankin's on here. She's about to sign up for the pitch competition. But anyway, if they were to come and ask me how, and they can see actually, so that's probably why they haven't asked. They gave me a digital gift card, meaning when I got to the register with my purchase, they scanned it, and the computerized system kept up with everything that I bought, so they can see how I spent their money down to all $500, and they also see that I went over that 500 and came out of pocket with a lot of it too. No, receipts matter though. And they know
Right.
that everything in that store I bought for business purposes. There was no way I could buy a pizza at Office Depot, Office Max. So they know for sure how I spent that money. They got the receipts. If I had to go into my account and print it out, it would show I bought space heaters for the home office because my home office gets cold. I bought pens because I love a good, fancy, expensive $20 pen. I bought a business book bag that I take to conferences with me. I bought some flash drives for my client. Like they see everything, but those things had a price on it, which is why they gave me the amount they did. And if they needed the receipts, they got it on the back end. So you do have to keep up with those records to be able to prove, what they call it proposed use of funds. So if they had a question about anything I purchased, oh yeah, I write notes so when I go live, I can look down at the notes and keep on track while I'm teaching Black women about grants. Boom. That's how you tie it in with how you spending their money. Proposed use of funds.
Right.
Any final questions or thoughts?
I do have a question. So, if I needed to contact you for information or guidance, could I do that? Could I email you?
So the email is open to people that are in our mentorship over at grantprepacademy.com. So if you want to come join us there, I'm always available for questions about the program itself, which teaches you about grants from startup to winning your first 100K, like Raven just did a couple weeks ago. And anything about you applying for a grant. So just like you heard me tell Comatose, send me your answers from your last grant you applied to. She's using what I teach you guys in the mentorship. The mentorship is only $97 for a whole year. And those are the people that can inbox me, can email me, etc. I make myself available to my mentees.
Okay. Okay, that's cool. Thank you.
You are welcome. Thank you for joining us.
No problem.
Girl, we'll talk to you later.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye. All right, y'all. Any questions about any of the chats y'all have heard so far between Comatose, about inventory, between Promise? User 864-793-772-8102. I don't know who you are, but welcome. If you are a Black woman, for-profit, small business owner, and you're looking for grants, you're in the right place. All we talk about is that, okay? So what's your question about grants? If you're asking how to join us in the mentorship, it's over at grantprepacademy.com. We got Klarna, Afterpay, and Affirm. That's our scholarship price to come hang out with us for a year. Adele, I think it is. You asked about the UK. This is for US-based businesses because I don't live in the UK, so I don't know y'all's laws and rules, restrictions, regulations. So there's that. What questions do you guys have based on the chats that you've heard so far about? Pretty much the common theme is inventory. So when I ask you guys how you could use the funds from a grant, y'all put inventory. You see how specific you got to get? They do need numbers, even for me. So I applied for a grant. It was for $2,000 to host an event here in Atlanta. And they wanted everything, down to the room that we rent, the cost of water, tea, and coffee, the pens that we give out to our attendees, workbooks, worksheets, markers, dry erase board, flip chart, audio visual, projector screen, speakers, everything. So it helps to at least have that running list of what it takes to perform your product or service. So they may ask for that budget, and you got to have it ready. It matters. And when you can quantify or put a number on what you're going to use their funds for, it make more sense because they're giving you money. So inventory, just saying inventory is not enough. Just saying supplies is not enough. But it is eye-opening to see if you're not answering these questions being specific, it's probably why you're not getting the grant yet. But as long as you're willing to go back and sharpen those grant application skills, you should be good, right? Any questions or aha moments from the chat? Let me know. Hopefully this is helping. If so, it would be great if you would let me know that as well, so that I can tell our grants, because they do ask you, how do you know what you're doing is working? Oh, because the ladies that come on the lives with me tell me it's working, it's helping, they're learning something, they're applying the information, you know. So welcome if you're new here. If you've been here before, hey girl. This is Grant Prep Academy, or GPA. I'm Dr. AJ Austin. I've won over $1 million in grants and grant funded opportunities, and it's fun spending other people's money. And all you got to do is apply. It's very much fun. Okay. Would y'all like me to share more about the mentorship and how you can get help if you need me to quote unquote hold your hand and walk with you through how to find these grants, how to apply for these grants, and how to win your first or next $1,000, $10,000, or $100,000 grant? Let me know. Busy, you already know. Get out of here. I'm about to hang up on you. Where my block button at real quick? Over at Grant Prep Academy. It's on your screen, kind of peeking through the comments, grantprepacademy.com. We have a year-long mentorship program. It's specifically for Black women, for-profit, small business owners who are ready to find and apply for funding. Now, funding could be a check in the mail from a grant. It could be deposited into your business bank account, your PayPal. It don't matter as long as you got it legally, not illegally, okay? They will send it via wire if they have to. But it also is a small business pitch competition. I just got off the phone with Tay. She's probably back in the pool as we speak. She's a swim instructor in New York, and she has been selected as a finalist to pitch her business for the first time ever. They are flying her in from New York to Florida. She's pitching her business for $10,000 next month. And so we're working together to prepare her pitch. And that's considered what we call a grant funded opportunity. It's still a grant. She's going to pitch for it. She applied, got selected, and now pitching live in front of a studio audience. So there are other grant funded opportunities like contests and competitions and giveaways and bursaries and sponsorships and partnerships, you name it. There is funding out there. So it's never a question about is there a grant for my business? It doesn't matter what type of business you have. It mostly matters why you need a grant, what you do in the business, specifically who you do it for, and how you can take what you do in your business and ultimately help make the world a better place. Who are you helping in your local community? Who are you reaching back to come get with some of these funds? What cause are you donating to, volunteering for as it relates to your business? That's called alignment. So how are you aligning your community service projects, community connection, social impact with winning a grant? And then you worry about yourself, talk about your legacy. But all of that is a part of what we call strategy, your grant application strategy. And so over at Grant Prep Academy is our award-winning financial inclusion education platform. Our goal is to help revolutionize the way Black women, entrepreneurs with for-profit businesses understand this industry. We call it debt-free because it's not based on your credit and you don't have to pay it back. It's non-traditional, so it's not a loan. Again, you don't have to pay it back. But this is business funding that is available through us, available to us on an ethical basis. Okay, we don't have to rob Peter, pay Paul, beg grandmama and them crowdfund. This is money that is available to you if you know how to go find it and apply for it in a way that's a perfect fit for your business. And I teach you how to do that. And so we do that through our year-long mentorship program. It's a self-study independent course. Me being here live with you guys on TikTok, we call this GPA or Grant Prep Academy, but it's a part of our mentorship. It's just an extended version, so y'all get to interact with me live. This is the only live component. Everything else is at your own pace, which is why you get a year to go through it. And so I love that I get to give y'all the tools, the information, and this community for Black women that you need to make these educated decisions on the type of funding that's available to you as a Black woman with a for-profit small business. And so the regular investment, I actually just redid our numbers. Let me see if I can find it. Regular investment was $997 for a full year to come hang out with me. But one of my coaches has me redoing my numbers for a limited time. I do not know when this will end, but it's coming soon because we have 395 ladies in the program. And I did have a target that I was aiming for before we made our changes. So for $97 for a whole year, you get to come hang out with me. There's Klarna, there's Afterpay, and there's Affirm. Okay, so go work that out. Scholarships are first come, first serve. But thanks to grants, we're able to offer these scholarships. And it makes me happy to say that. My heart is like so happy. Okay, so that is our mentorship. We have videos, we have audios, we have a book that you can download, and there's an app that'll read the book to you. There are replays of trainings that I've recorded just for you so that you can get help walking step by step through what it looks like to put together a grant application strategy. And then, as I mentioned, when you're inside the mentorship, you get to email me about the program itself, what you're listening to, what you're watching, what you're reading within the program. Or if you're applying for a grant and you're stuck on a grant application question, you can always email me and get some help working through that question. I'm happy to bring you here up on the live. As you can see, get some live coaching. Again, it's one of the features of being a part of the mentorship. I just realized today that those of you that join us, for the first time, or maybe you've been here and you haven't joined us in the mentorship yet, y'all get blessed real good to come in here and get these free gems. And then imagine going out, applying this information and winning. Return on investment. Amen. You said, so once you join, will you be able to assist with applying for the grants? I do not assist you. I do not do it for you. I teach you everything you need to know to go out and win, just like the last 4 ladies that I've chatted with, they have won, not applied to, but won. The last 4 ladies collectively have won $232,710 with just me walking them through what we call the grant game, because it is a game. You got to know how to play the game. But we play to win. We have winning strategies, okay? So you need a strategy. It's not just about, can you apply for me? Can you do this work for me? Can you send me a list of grants? By the way, I do send you a list of grants, a free list of grants, totaling over $1.2 million in funding. Over 80 resources are on this list. And this list is updated every month. And so you get the updated link. You can check as many times as you would like, unlimited access for the full 12 months. We have someone in our community that is underwritten by Bank of America that puts this list together every month. And it's opportunities for Black women with for-profit small businesses that are seeking grants. And you literally just click the link, go apply if your business qualifies. But I teach you what to look for to make sure you're eligible for these grants and what to look out for so that you're not scammed. This lady just got scammed for a $3,000 grant. She ain't in our mentorship yet, but we're going to get her in there because, sis, I'm going to hold your hand when I tell you this, girl. So that is the mentorship over at grantprepacademy.com. Today, for the first person that joins us, you're going to get our bonuses. And one of my favorite bonuses on this list is the 13 secret grant sources for business grants and grant funded opportunities. You'll never know to look in these places for grants. Okay. So not only am I sending you a list of grants, but I'm also telling you where else to look for these grants. And Ashley Rankin, who has won $29K, for some reason I think it's 34. So I'm kind of there. Maybe it's in the spirit, Ashley, and more is coming. But she created what we call the grant tracker worksheet. And she has listed out the grants that she's applied to. And she left the links in the worksheet for you to simply click and go read about the grant, see if you qualify and apply. And so all of the information, the videos, the audios, the book, the app you can download, plus the interviews with our last 4 grant winners that have won over the $250,000, all of that is in the program. But more importantly, you get to look forward to transforming your business grant application skills. It's a skill to find a grant, know you qualify, and go apply for that thing and win it. Walk away a winner. It's different. Okay? So it is all in your storytelling skills, your essay writing skills, your video pitch essay skills, and finding and applying for and securing the right grant, whether it's for $1,000, $10,000, $100,000. We've done it all recently this year, and the year ain't over. So if you're ready to find and secure your own grant opportunities for your business, they are out there. They are available. We have access to a lot of it. And then I teach you how to go look for more and also how to get them to come to you. And it's not going to come to you in your social media inbox. That's heads up, 7up. It's not going to come to you under one of our videos where someone is saying, inbox me for more. Nope. You about to get scammed, sis. So grantprepacademy.com is the mentorship. It's $97 for a whole year. One-time payment, year-long access. Klarna, Afterpay, and Affirm is available, and it is on a first come, first serve basis. Are there any questions? Let me know. I'm here. Kat says, got it now. Oh, he said, getting an error. Yeah, girl, I just got the phone with GoDaddy, honey. They was tripping on us. We had to fight them today. So it could just be catching up from what they had to go on the back end and do. But the website was not websiting earlier. So you can go to grantprepacademy.com and come on and join us. And while I'm here, I will let those of you who claim your scholarship tonight into the portal while I'm live so that you can get your welcome packet, get started right away. And the quickest way to make your investment back is to embody this information. Go through the modules. It's only 24 hours of content. So yes, by this time tomorrow, you can know everything it takes to go out and find, apply for, and win a small business grant for your Black woman-owned for-profit small business. Amen? All right. You said I thought it was me. Oh, you was on the website? No, girl, the website was not. We got it together, okay? We got it together, but we have several websites, so there's always a backup to that backup. So we're doing grantprepacademy.com. But they all lead you to the road to winning your first or next grant. Yay! Are there any questions? Y'all let me know. I'm here hanging out. Y'all got to witness some coaching live in action on what it takes to apply for these opportunities. Any other questions, aha moments, takeaways? Let me know how today has helped you so far, okay? User, can you, next time I see you, I want to know your name, okay? Because you ain't got no picture. It's all numbers. You could be anybody. My stalker watches these videos too, so I got to make sure you are who I think you is. Amen. Just making sure. Yeah, it could be a bot. It could be a scammer. Girl, we never know in these TikTok streets. But there's that. Yes, girl. The stalker. So, any other questions? Sherilyn, I don't see you on here yet, so we'll let that register. Yay! Comatose has a takeaway. Be Pacific. Let me stop, because I might get stuck saying it like that too. Be specific. I can't say it right. In your application with the numbers. Maybe we need to do a live about the numbers. We did one before, but it's been a minute. I can show y'all my budget from the $2,000 grant and show you exactly what they want. But then you also, it's a part 2 to those numbers. They want to know how you're going to use the funds, but I'm trying to, I say it. They still want specificity. Because then there was the $2,000 grant, and then there was the $50,000 grant from this year. And they said, okay, now get really specific. Tell us how $50,000 is going to help Comatose and User, whose name is Sherilyn. And we went through my feedback. That's why I asked y'all, did y'all get feedback from these grants y'all haven't received yet? Because if they say get detailed, how detailed do they want you to go? So for me, it will be telling them the story of Busy, who just went to the beach last weekend, and she listened to us on audio, and they want me to do an audio book. So it takes a couple $1,000s to get me back in the studio and get this book on audio. So part of that grant is going to go to that. Travel expenses, eating, my crew, the producer. Like, it takes money to make money, man. So you got to be able to break that down and show exactly how you're going to use the money, exactly what it's going to go to, and exactly how it'll help you pull off that part of your business. It'll lighten the financial load. So it's not a tricky question, but you have to learn how to quote those numbers, get specific, okay? And let them know. What other questions y'all got for me? Let me know. I'm waiting on the registrations to come through, and I can let y'all in the program as you join. I'm sorry. Let me say it right. Sherilyn, if you registered, it should have given you a second page to make sure that you can request access for the learning portal. Let me know if you saw that. If not, I can send you the access information, but let me know. I said it right? Okay, good. I'm tired of saying User. Sitting here looking at all these numbers. Let me see. Let me go here. Any other questions, ahas, or takeaways? Y'all talk to me. Let me know. I am here, my dear. Oh, now my computer want to die. Hold on, let me see how long I got. You might want to plug in your computer. Let me see. Don't die on me yet. Give me a minute. Hold on. How long I got? Okay, I got 10 minutes. It's going to crash before that, but let me hurry up and send Sherilyn her access. I see you here, girl. I got you. Okay. It finally came through with the 1-2. Let me make sure I ain't missing nobody. You got a long email address. Let me make sure I get all of it. Hold on. Any other questions? What's one like aha or takeaway that you've had? I know Comatose shared hers, which is getting specific. You said you will have a username after today. Okay, you only got your receipt. Okay. I got you. It's just not wanting me to get your email. Let me see. Try to see what this. I wonder. Okay, I probably can do. There we go. All right. Well, I may find you up here. Any final questions? Y'all let me know. Talk to me now. That tea probably won't kick in until I get ready to go to sleep tonight. Then I'll be up. So if y'all see me on live at 1 a.m, y'all better come talk to me. Drinking this tea this late. Okay, let's see your access. There we go. Thank you, Busy. Busy, you got any questions about the book? Okay. Comatose, you good? Miss Unicorn, you hanging in there? Y'all check in before we go now. All right, Sherilyn, I just sent you an email. Let me know you got it, okay? Let me know within the next 2 minutes, because my bumperta, as my little niece used to call it, is about to crash. I got to walk all the way to the front of the house to go plug it in. It ain't that far, but I'm just saying, you know. Any final questions, ahas, or takeaways? Now's the moment to speak up and say something. You got it? Yay, Sherilyn. Oops. We have breaking stuff. All right, y'all. That's all I got. Thank y'all for hanging out. Make sure you follow this page, Black Women in Grants. We got like 72,000 of y'all. God is so good. Won't he do it? Let me shout real quick. Okay, got it in. If you're joining us to claim your scholarship over at blackwomeningrants.com, you can go there, or grantprepacademy.com. They lead you to the same place. I'm so used to saying the first one, but meet me there, and I'll see y'all soon. Have a phenomenal rest of your night. God bless. Bye, future grant winners. She said hallelujah. Bye, Busy.